What is going on, y'all? It is your boy Rish, coming back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I think this is like part 4, but we are at like the final part. I didn't want to make all these videos way too long and kind of dragging things along because, you know, some things happen and it takes a little longer than intended, but we are here. The transmission's mated. I'm really just prepping. I just kind of cleaned up around the garage. Still kind of a little bit organizing as I go to. As I see some things, I'm like, oh, you know, put it here, there. Unfortunately, it's another rainy day. I thought it was supposed to be kind of nicer out today, and I wanted to, you know, pop in this motor and whatnot. With that being said, I'm gonna continue with just making sure I got everything put on the brackets. Then I'm gonna get back to you guys with some, you know, more updates when I possibly pull my car in and figure out how I'm gonna, you know, start doing this, setting it up and getting it ready. Also, I'm gonna go over some parts that I'm selling. Obviously some brand new things that I was gonna use for a previous build for the motor and whatnot. Route change, I need money to keep funding my current build and getting other little things that I need. I got a bunch of other miscellaneous random brackets and different things like that. So let me know if you guys need anything, but I'm gonna go over that a little later. If you guys need anything, hit me up on Instagram at TSX Rish or Rish.media. Both accounts I'm pretty active on now, so hit me up.
What we didn't say anything.
So I'm not gonna pop the motor and transmission in today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I think tomorrow should be a better day outside. I'm gonna show you guys how it's looking out. It was raining earlier. Yesterday it was raining all day, being cold and windy. And I just kind of wanted to do it on a sunnier day. I thought today was supposed to clear up, but it didn't. And I want to start like earlier in the day. So, you know, it's just real shitty out right now. It's real shitty out, and I just rather do it on a nicer day. So I got the garage door open. I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow with this whole segment, you know, popping in my motor, part 4. Finalize it, get it mounted up, then, you know, get the rest of the things going and plugged in. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow with this. Thank you guys for, you know, watching and just supporting and her interrupting me. I just went ahead and tossed on this serpentine belt I picked up from O'Reilly's. Also went to Walmart, picked up that 5W30 full synthetic. Yeah, that's basically like OEM, so I like to run Mobil 1 now. But we also picked up this shitty Super Tech whatever oil. This is more like the break-in period oil because it's not cheap, so you don't spend the extra good dollars for a couple hundred miles that it's not really gonna make a difference anyway. That's not what we run. Went to look for an axle seal at O'Reilly's as well, it's kind of like torn a little bit. They didn't really have anything in stock. In the listings, it was like a bunch of different sizes and whatnot, so I gotta kind of look up which one I need, what the size is, you know, diameter, and all that kind of good stuff. So I'll get back to you guys some more when, you know, I got some better updates, but yeah, just kind of what I had going on. Just put on the belt and just making sure everything's good for tomorrow, hopefully. So, all right, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. What is going on, guys? Good fucking morning. It is your boy Rich coming back with more updates. This is hopefully the final part to this little series that took a little longer than expected, but we are here with the car in the garage. We are trying to see how we're working with space. I kind of got it angled in just so I could be able to close the garage if needed to be. I have to worry about it being half in, half out, motor still not, you know, fastened down properly or stuff like that. I'm trying to work the best as I can. So, yeah, we got the car in. I gotta get it on some wood for sure, so the damn hoist clears everything underneath. Get things kind of hanging up out the way so nothing kind of gets caught. And hopefully I got all the bolts that I need, because I'm kind of like running around with these bolts trying to look around. I'm like, damn, these things are not in the bags that I think they are, or they're not together. I have to go into my damn bolt bin and try to find something that works, and it's... I know for next time I'm literally bagging and tagging every little thing separately, not like a bunch of things in one thing. And but we're here though. We're here.
Beep, beep, beep.
quick update. I try to get all like the wires, lines, and things just out the way so nothing hooks on. I think we should be good. So, I had to get the radiator out to give us a little bit more room and whatnot. It's going in little by little. We're trying to work it. The mount is there almost, and same with that. And I'll be able to put those bolts in, jack it up a little bit on that side to help me on this mount because I got it hanging from here. Then we'll get it even more lined up. Making sure it's super snug back here. It's quite the pita of a spot, and my arms are just long enough, so I was like, figured, why not just be one within the motor, right? Make sure that that back bracket is super snug. I'll work this front one again, then I'm gonna come back to that rear one just to triple check its tightness. For the really first attempt of us just little by little inching it down, making sure the lines and nothing to hook on. Pretty good, you know, it's a lot smoother than the transmission, I'll tell you that, that's for sure. Awesome news. I'm just happy to give you guys better news this video and better progress. We got the motor set in. All 3 motor mounts are in. 1 trainee mount is in. And I just had to get the other 2 underneath, but it's holding, man. All 3 motor mounts are in. It's all lined up. It went a lot smoother than expected, you know? My girl was over here working this area, making sure none of these shits get hooked on. And I was inching it little by little, set it on, got the front bolt going in first, then I had the rear one. Then I kept dropping it a little bit so it could actually be leveled because it was kind of like crooked. And it started setting to the right. Then I got the jack underneath to hold the level on that side and the pressure. Then I took off the bolt off the mount for the leveler and the hoist. And got the rest set in. It was a little bit crooked on this side when I did all that, but I loosened up the motor mount bolts, whacked it with a hammer, loosened these up from the bracket, and then I got it to be able to, you know, start tightening in, then you start tightening everything else back in. So, got it all aligned. I am super happy, guys. Oh man, this was a long time coming. I already posted this on my IG story. I'm always giving updates, so go follow me on TSX Rish and Rish.media, but TSX Rish is all my TSX stuff all the time. Already posted that and I'm getting mad comments. People are like, yo, let's go. I'm fucking hyped, dude. Like the heart is in. Then it's about the tricky, little bit annoying part about, you know, getting all the wires and making sure we're supposed to be lined and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna get the 2 training mount brackets in, then start putting everything back together, sensors, yada yada, and hope for the best and get it all going. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna give you guys some updates a little bit later, but for right now, I'm gonna go take a quick break and then come back to finishing this up, and then, you know, we lady. Ah! What is going on, y'all? So I just want to give you some updates of what I've been doing. I need to get another tripod so I can, you know, kind of show you guys and get better angles instead of leaving it on like the table somewhere, which there isn't much room. But your boy is getting things done. I've been attaching things all around, you know, all the shifter, everything's hooked up, the slave. Hopefully these ground wires, they should be good, the K-tune ones. Yeah, I think I got everything starting to hook up how it should. I'm just working it, you know, little by little. I have to buy like another black cap right here to cover those holes on the throttle body. I'm just kind of working it, putting the sensors and things where they're supposed to be, and, you know, just attaching all the hoses. So I'm gonna update you guys more probably tomorrow because I'm probably gonna give it a rest over here soon. It is 10:30 p.m. and I just want to give it a rest because we did a lot today. We got a lot done. We got a lot attached. The motor's in the car, which is the big main thing we wanted. So thank you guys so much for all the support, all the kind words, all the excitement as much as I am, and just can't wait, you know, to have me driving again. So thank you guys so much again. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.
Tomorrow.
What is up, y'all? I just want to give you some quick updates here. Doing some yard work. Did all the leaves, leaf blowed, put them in bags, cut grass, made it all nice and pretty around here. So I was doing that for a little while today. But we also got a lot of things connected. We got a lot of things still to go. A couple little things. But I'm getting a lot of things connected. I'm trying to figure out where like some of these sensors and wires go, and yeah, just line things up. Then you kind of figure it out by, you know, the length and whatnot. Say what up, say what up. Me and the gang right here. She wearing a fire sky Rish shirt. You want to show it off?
Oh, she's hiding it.
She's like, no, you can't see the fire. Exclusive. Got everything connected up top. So all I have to do left now is connect this axle and half shaft. Put everything else back on with suspension wise, and just kind of re-tighten everything, make sure everything's good and you know how it's supposed to be. And start putting all the fluids in and whatnot, and maybe do our startup in a little bit. So yeah, this is a long time waiting, man. Like, race guy. She can't wait, man. She misses being inside the car. Anytime she hears like loud cars or something, she's always like, "That is." Nah, not me just yet. Yo, what is going on, y'all? Updates on this video. Your boy chilling, you know, smoking, drinking, doing his thing. It is 9:07 p.m. Kind of went over things, double checked a little bit. I'm gonna check again, obviously, because I'm always checking. I got everything, you know, everything kind of on set. Except his battery, because I'm working on something. Trying to figure out the intake situation. I have this pipe here. It is, I think, a 3.5 inch or something like that. 3.5 inch or 3 inch. I think 3.5 inch. Just the spacing in here is kind of wonky. I have to like cut it right here. Then I need more like a 45-degree coupler so I could angle it down. This piping just barely fits in this hole. We can make it work. Let's look up under here, because then we'll have this shebang. I just wonder what the bumper situation. Not much room up in this hole, and then if I get a 90 on there, I'm just not too sure because this filter is fucking humongous, man. This is a Skunk 2 3.5 inch velocity stack air filter. Feeding the baby his first food, first meal. There's obviously some shitty ass oil. So, not starting off with a good diet, but we're gonna get back to our mobile one that's up there. 5W30 full synthetic, because that's OEM. So, this is just the break-in oil, 20 bucks. First sips. Watch it be like. That'd be crazy. Good thing it's only for a couple 100 miles. Good morning. So I'm just mocking up this intake piece this morning, because that's kind of where I left off yesterday. It would be ideal to have a longer piece a little bit, but for right now I'm gonna have to do a short ram because I don't have all the material needed. Kind of would like a 45-degree coupler and a longer pipe, so I'd be able to come out right here, a 45 downwards into that hole, and then make it a cooled air intake. But just how it is right now, I have couplers and whatnot, so I'd be able to just, you know, do it later on. Right now we just need an intake on for this whole setup. Pretty excited. This is just a little bit of things. I got it mocked up, and I got this hole so I could put the sensor in. I got it with the grommet that I bought from O'Reilly's, and I'm gonna use a step drill to drill it in or make the hole. And I'm gonna have to go to Ace Hardware and whatnot, because I was talking to my homie David, and we could delete this idle air assist valve or something, because I don't want to make another hole for that little thing, and I don't want to do that. And it cleans up the engine bay, so I'm gonna have to cap it off right here, then get some sort of fitting from Ace Hardware and Honda bond it right there.
obviously don't pay attention in that fucking hole. It's not exactly in the middle.
Right there. Good old rubber grommet, made in China, from O'Reilly's. But yeah. Oh man, that's a tight ass squeeze. That show. At least I guess it won't be a vacuum leak. Looks pretty tight to me. So yeah, with that being said, that part is done. Boom boom. And the sensor's gonna come in here like boom boom. All the way, boom boom. Got my intake all set up and situated. I'm not like the biggest fan of how it looks. It kind of just looks, I don't know, just there and a little cheapy a little bit. I'm not a big fan of these clamps because they just stick out too much and don't look as clean. I'd rather have another set of those, but it's all good for now because it's just for the meantime. I bought this previously and I returned it because it didn't fit, but then I'm just like, I need it because I have nothing else, no other options. So I got to drill into it to size it up a little bit to make it fit. I picked this up from Ace Hardware. Shout out to my boy David. I was talking about this air assist valve thing. It goes from right here. Is this little piece that sits like this, and one goes right into there, which I got capped off with the rubber capping. The other one goes in like to the intake, but you don't really need it. It's not necessary. I think K-Tune sells a kit that deletes it, but homie David, he was like, just get this fitting. I think it was like a 3/4 size, possibly. Nonetheless, you get this fitting, put Honda Bond around it, you put it on, and it seals it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Finish that off, get this thing on. Updates of what I'm doing. I got all the things I needed on. Right now I'm gonna be adding some transmission fluid. Try to get as hack job of whatever I can to funnel it in. Grab my fluids right here. I think I need 2.5 quarts or so. So get that right there. I have another one up here. Just want to update you guys on what I'm doing, but yeah, we're getting real close. So peace. All right, y'all. My chest is like thumping because we're right here, right here. My heart is literally fucking beating quick. But I got my fuel injectors unplugged and my coil plugs unplugged, and I'm gonna prime the system. I think I crank it or something until the oil light turns off. Go ahead and do that. Should be all good, all set. Couple seconds and whatnot, and do it again. People say you have to prime the motor and whatnot, or the oil pump and stuff, and not, have a dry start. But that's to get oil all on the walls, everything kind of lubricated. This dude Barry said he used more than enough lubricant on all like the metal parts, everything lubricated when he was installing everything, and he probably used more than enough he needed to. And he was like, you're fine with just starting how you started, but just a little bit of precaution. Even though I trust him to the max, but a lot of people were saying that. Alright guys, if you want to see the first startup of this car, of this TSX, this new motor, man, see my excitement, you guys already tell, I'm fucking cheesing. Hearing it crank and it sounds so fresh, it just wants to roar. If you guys want to see this, you guys better subscribe, like, comment, let me know in the comments. But you're gonna have to go check out the next video. The next video after this one, I promise you it's gonna be like back to back, real quick. I wanna give this out to you guys wanna see it, but I need to have the suspense, the anticipation, and see if you guys are really fucking with me. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me that you are excited, cause boy, my heart is thumping. I was hearing that cranking and I was like, I'm gonna go check out the new videos.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high I cannot see,